Arca 1964 here. Just doing reviews of the 8 matches from yesterday, and the final 8 first round matches coming later today. Only saw the first 2 matches yesterday. I was busy for the other ones. Some amazing results. I got 7 of the 8 matches white, but one I did not get white. The one I was certain the result was going to be. David and I, Mike Dedeker. Detectives didn't. Well, the crowd was bad, I have to say. I've been in a few comments, places I've said, on videos and elsewhere. Some of the PDC type crowds, not so just in England, Scotland, and also Germany. Not some of the Netherlands I sold a bit to, but they can be quite bad actually. But the fact that Dedeker just didn't turn up. I think it was 2 real shock major winners last year. Dedeker and Edhouse have both gone out in the first round. I thought Edhouse would have never thought Decker would lose to Manaya, who's played well. I mean, he's gone above his seasonal average. I see an average of circa 75, I think, and he's gone above it. But Decker just has not played at all. He's just a massive disappointment. He's winning his major. Edhouse I wasn't too surprised about, really. I mean, I was totally left field. Decker really has not progressed at all. He could be. I don't know what way it's going to be if he doesn't spend his money for Grand Prix at all. But that's top 32 even. It's not impossible. Edhouse almost certainly will be, but the Decker might be as well. So we've got 78 games white, but some of them were equally staggering. In order, Cannon, Widge, Patrick Hove. So watch this. I want to see how Widge played. He was, I think, like last year, sort of a very disappointing season, really. But few fair results, but on the whole, disappointing. And last year, took brilliant World Championships. 107 average, making the first round, and only lost a very high average game to Meikle Van Gogh in the quarterfinals 5-3. Yesterday, he was really mixed. I was really good or really bad, and he beat Patrick Hove easily. I haven't got yet to the Beau Daryl Gurney game coming later today. I won't be able to see him. I've got other plans, unfortunately. I would like to see him up, but I've got plans in the evening. I had my view early in the tournament, and my videos was that whoever wins between Beau and Daryl Gurney will beat Cannon Widge, and I haven't seen enough of Cannon Widge yesterday to change that view. Next match, I said Sakai beat disappointing last 2 years, and I felt Sakai could beat him. I felt Sakai should have been favourite, and he beat Sakai. He didn't do well enough. Sakai, massive character, seems really enthusiastic, and he deserved his win. Sakai just didn't do enough, and Sakai did, and that's a way. I know Japanese players certainly deserve the victory. What I enjoyed, I thought would beat Owen Bates, and easily did. 12 advantages on the average. I think Owen Bates loses well and truly loses tour card. As I said, the Decker Manaya next match, I see one game I got wrong. I never in my life did I think Decker would lose this game. I'm saying well down, 10 down the yearly average for him. Manaya's up about 5 towards that, and Manaya's great victory for him. I said to him yesterday, and also a few times, Watamina, he can be erratic. In actual fact, one thing I'll say here, I didn't expect Watamina to be, I thought, if it went wrong, he'd go very wrong. As I say, something like that when Dan Boulder and Cameron Menzies. Now, Menzies did go wrong, he went very wrong for him, of course, against Johnny Manby. But both Van Davenbode and Watamina battled well. And so I think, I may have got those wrong about the fact we can be erratic, but it's still battling qualities. 1 million trouble against Gulick. I'm not got victory. I said Dave Chisholm was in form, but Fallon Sherrick is equally not on form, and I felt basically I off-formed Dave Chisholm, but it's not formed Fallon Sherrick, and that's exactly what happened there. Van Gogh against Tsunami, I was a really interesting match. I also didn't see it, and really, he did enough to win, but you wonder, he's been inconsistent. He's found some bit of form recently, but where's he going? How far is he going to get? I had to him getting the semis, beating Dennant in the quarterfinals. My view is he may be vulnerable even before I said he's Dennant. He might be even vulnerable early, depending who he plays on in front of me. So much, but he did well enough to win. I battled through, but it's not fantastic. And Watashi Toilo, I thought, Watashi will got a good average actually, and see the averages in fact, particularly that's the best average of the day. Is it 97? Probably. Yeah, just had a wine enjoy some quite low averages even with winning players actually. There's only 2. Toilo, amazing, the first half average in losing 3-0. I don't know how many doubles he got though, so I might inflate, if he done many doubles, he might inflate his average. But to ask Tasky won easily. So the Hayter matches tomorrow. Kevin Doets and Matthew Dennant. Doets did well, beat Michael Smith last year. I don't know that much about Dennant. So I think Doets will win. It's not a match of a greatest field, but Doets will do enough. Meikle, Jesús, Sálate. I did originally think that maybe Sálate might be going as favourite there. Yearly averages are a bit more like a gap than I thought they were. Of course, with Devon and I, that made no difference. So interesting. Maybe Sálate may be better value than I think. I say, Meikle is a decent enough player, but you know what you're going to get of him. It's a bit like with the Decker, but I thought Decker would play a lot better than he actually did. And so Sálate may have better chances than I thought. I think Meikle will win though. But you say you know what you're getting with Meikle. He's basically, I said in one video, he turns through everything. That's one reason he has his tour card. He does enough. Next game, Mickey Mansell on the gates. Mansell did a good year last year. He got his semis. I think it was the Grand Slam. He got to the semis, losing to I think Mark and Lukeman. I think it was back to the semi-final that Lukeman played. Leonard Gates can be erratic, but I think I will actually favour Leonard Gates in this game. I think if he's on his A game, he can actually win the game. Josh Watt, Gemma, Hayter, there's a massive difference in averages again here, and Josh Watt can't win this. He's trying to hand his tour card back. William O'Connor, Kciuk. Willie O'Connor, Matt Egger talked about 5 players earlier in the year who would do well. Willie O'Connor did well, and not long after that, Willie O'Connor showed some good form. He should win this one. I've come to Gurney Greaves actually last, in fact. Nathan Aspinall, Lourence, Ilagan. Bias should safely win that. He's in better form this year than last year. As I said, I don't think he's got the Premier League, even though he got to semi-finals last year. I think he was lucky to get in it. I think he's better from this year. He'll be more justified this year than last year to get into a Premier League for next year, of course. And Keane, Barry, Pusey. Again, Pusey one player might improve here. He's got a good record in the Australian area. That's obviously lower standard, but I think like a few players he can actually averages because he might be playing weaker players. If he plays some better people, he may need to play better, and of course the pressure will get to him as well. That's always possible. But I think Keane Barry is a decent player, but I think I'm going to favour Pusey to win this one. Now Daryl, Gurney, Beau, it was a match that was longest on, trying to find a decision on it over 64 games in the first round, and it's the one I took about 2 minutes to make a decision pretty much. I ended up fractionally favouring Daryl Gurney. Beau is saying disappointed in the Grand Slam in that she had chances to beat both. Against Meikle and Gurney didn't take it. She then beat Nicholas Springer, who beat the other 2 players. However, after Nicholas Springer's disappointing first round match performance for Beau Greaves looks less good now than it looked then. And so I think she beat Little on the floor tournament in the youth semi-final. The final, of course, against Van was on the TV. But I'm slightly worried that maybe she's more floor player than a TV player. I say after the Grand Slam, we'll find out. I think I'm actually going for Gallagher against Beau Greaves, and I say whoever wins that, I think will beat Cannon Ridge in round 2.